brings Android Wear to iOS, Netflix dumps a big film library in favor of exclusive content, T-Mobile cracks down on users who abuse unlimited LTE plans, and more. It's Monday, August 31st, and this is Crunch Report. We have a new relationship status between Apple and Cisco. The companies have announced a fast lane for iOS enterprise users. So this apparently will be a streamlined, optimized experience for enterprise customers that use Cisco networks and products. Although we don't have too many details on what that exactly means. Apple CEO Tim Cook says of the partnership, quote, "iPhone and iPad have become essential tools for the modern workforce and are changing the way work gets done. Together with Cisco, we believe we can give businesses the tools to maximize the potential of iOS and help employees become even more productive using the devices they already love." Probably a long way of saying that Apple and Cisco want to make Apple onboarding easier for your users, like using your iPhone at work. Congrats, you crazy kids. Google has added iOS support to its Android Wear smartwatch platform with an app appropriately called Android Wear in the App Store. We actually already knew that this was going to happen. Huawei announced iOS support for its upcoming Android Wear watch last week, but today it's official. But there is a caveat. Android Wear for iOS will only officially support the LG Watch Urbane and all future Android Wear watches. You can currently pair the Moto 360 and other older Android Wear watches with an iPhone if the watch already runs Android Wear 1.3, but it's not clear how long Google will unofficially support these older phones. Now, assuming that your watch is compatible, once you've paired it with your iPhone, the app supports rich notifications from Gmail, Google Calendar and Apple Calendar, Google Now cards, voice input, Google Fit support, alarms, and the new Translate app. Netflix is trading in a library of Hollywood films from Epix in favor of more exclusive content. Now, Epix is a joint venture between MGM, Lionsgate Entertainment, and Paramount, with some really big films. Hunger Games: Catching Fire, World War Z, Transformers: Age of Extinction. And they're all leaving Netflix library at the end of September. Now, Netflix obviously wants to focus on shows and movies that its customers can't get anywhere else, and it kind of makes that monthly subscription fee feel more worth it. The company's relationship with Epix was exclusive, but only for its first 2 years. Amazon got the same rights back in 2012. Netflix will have an exclusive with Disney starting next year, and it obviously continues to add its own original programming as well. As for Epix, it turns out that Hulu has settled on a multi-year agreement to pick up the same collection that is leaving Netflix on October 1st. Are you a T-Mobile customer? If so, listen up. CEO John Legere says that some of you are stealing data so blatantly and extremely that it is ridiculous. He actually said that. He's referring to people on the company's unlimited LTE mobile plan, which doesn't allow unlimited LTE if you tether your connection to another device. After 7 gigabytes per month, your tethering speed starts slowing down. So, apparently some users are finding a workaround to conceal their tethering usage. Not a lot of users, less than 0.01%. Not a lot of users, but they're using the LTE network to download content onto their computer when it somehow seems like they're just browsing the web on their phones. T-Mobile says that these customers will get a warning first before losing access to the unlimited plan so that they don't slow down the network for everyone else. More details coming out about the next version of the Apple TV. Technically, it would be the Apple TV 4. Sources tell 9 to 5 Max Mark Gurman that the new hardware will sell for less than $200, so maybe $149, maybe $199, and will ship in October. We'll know next week at Apple's event on September 9th, where the new Apple TV is reported to be debuting along with new iPhones. Last week, we talked about what else to expect from the new Apple TV. A full platform for games and app content, an SDK for developers, and a redesigned remote sporting motion sensors, a touchscreen, and even a mic for Siri input. As for Apple TV content, sources say this may cost around $40 per month, but customers will still need to log in via their cable providers to access that content, at least at first. Don't really know what the $40 would be for then. And that is the report for today. I'm Sarah Lane. Crunch Report airs Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here on TechCrunch.com. See you guys tomorrow.